In the past, Loma was doing the waste management. Loma was doing the disposal. Loma was doing the regulation. You understand? So that doesn't, it never made sense to anyone. It's like you being a lawyer and a prosecutor, you are the judge, you are the defense attorney. And the government was spending a lot to subsidize waste management. That money could be used for other sectors: health, education, infrastructure, and so on and so forth. And the governor, when he came in, he said he was ready to provide an enabling environment for investors to come in. And the Visionscape came in, and they met up with this, the conditions and what we put on ground. Let me now go back to the issue of the PSP operators too. I mean, PSP operators had 300 to 350 compactors in the past. With the population of Lagos of over 23 to 24 million, and the waste generation close to 20,000 tons on daily basis, that is not enough. And the governor has not got them out of job. You know what he said? No, you are going to be doing commercial premises. We have 16,000 commercial premises in this state, right? With your trucks, you can't even finish it. Even if you had assigned with over 400 residential premises per one truck, per one PSP operator, you cannot even finish this. So the Visionscape is left with the residential, domestic waste, residential, let me use the word residential, right? And they will carry the waste, and also they are here also to build engineered sanitary landfill at Ekpe and Badagry. What we have today, they are not just ordinary landfill, where the leachate escapes to the environment, percolating to the underground water, right? Causing the underground water pollution, also causing the, what do you call it, the surface water pollution, the escape of the gases, different gases, hydrogen sulfide, ammonia gas, and so on and so forth to the environment over there. Look at, there was a time, there was what we call photochemical smog, that the vision that affected the people saying and that Olusosun. That was due to the gases reacting with the atmospheric nitrogen, right? But when, you see, in the international practices on the issue of the landfill, sanitary landfill, engineered sanitary landfill must not be in the cities, must not be on the highways, must not be nearer the or closer to the public health centers, hospitals, or must not be closer to the airports. Look at our own Olusosun here. It's on the highway. Look at the Solos. Next door is the Igondo General Hospital. You understand? And the governor said he doesn't want this. That is why an investor came in. They're investing their money to build all these sanitary landfills for us in Lagos. And they will build it after some time. When they recoup their money, it becomes the state's own.
In 1999, the Lagos State government turned its attention to Waste to Wealth program. As the name implies, mostly solid waste is through this program supposed to be recycled into various products, including clean energy.
The sort of materials that can be recycled. And those materials include your plastics, your metals, your paper, your carton, bottles, you name it, and we will process for recycling here. It goes on our conveyor belts, and the organics are already out, they are below 50 mil. So the inorganics, which are like recyclables and non-recyclable fractions of inorganic waste, goes on our picking line. And on our picking line, we have physically people that would manually sort them into the fractions, into paper, into metals, as you can see, into the can, aluminium can, and all that. Even nylon has different fractions. Plastics, your household plastics that we use to wash our plates at home, they have different fractions. So we sort all those and we bring them into our batching plant, which is just right here behind you, and we compress them or we crush them for the recycling industry. That inorganic is divided into the recyclable inorganic and the non-recyclable but highly combustible inorganics, which are like the thick plastics that cannot be recycled again, the nylons, the wood and all that. All those can be converted into what you call your refuse-derived fuel, which you can use to generate energy.